Hi, good morning, and welcome back to Human Gardener's Veranda Talk. Today we will talk about happiness. If somebody is asking you what you need in life, we all will say that we need health, wealth, love, relationship. That's all because these things will bring us happiness. We get happiness out of this. Or happiness is the common denominator of our life. We must have read a lot of book about happiness, how to become happy, how to stop worrying and be happy. We must have heard a lot about happiness as well. We have heard that happiness is not the final destination, rather it is the journey. We have heard that happiness is not something which is outside, which is something within. It is inside us and we need to find the happiness within. We have heard that happiness is something which is not going to happen tomorrow, which is something happening now in our life. So we know a lot about happiness. But if somebody is asking, how will you know that whether you are happy or not? Or are we aware that whenever we are happy that we are happy? Or in other terms, in other words, can we measure our happiness? If somebody is asking you how happy you are, do we have an answer? Probably we don't have. But almost 40 years back, a group of scientists, they did a small research on this. What they did is, it was in 1980s and 90s. What they did is that they contacted a large group of people and they gave them pages. Yes, that was the time when there was no mobile, they had only pages. So these people, this group of people, they are supposed to carry these pages all the time. And they are also supposed to carry a pen and a paper with them. And the experiment was very simple. Whenever there is an alert in the pager, they have to stop for a moment wherever they are and answer two questions. The first question was, on a scale of 1 to 10, at that moment, how happy you are. You have to just write the number. And the second question is, what is going on in your life during that time? These are the two things only, two things which you have to do. So people were ready and they started giving their numbers or grades. It went on for few months and after that the researchers collected the result. They got it from everyone and they started tabulating it. Interestingly, what they found is, by and large, generally, most of the people have given a number 7. They have graded at 7. That is an average grade everybody has given as far as their happiness is concerned. If you look at it, yes, you were in a shop buying milk, yes, 7. You were at the school of your children watching them play football, yes, again 7. You were at office, again 7. Yes, there were times when you had a tragedy or a calamity at your family. Somebody met with an accident, somebody had a cancer. So of course the numbers went down to 2, 3, 4 or 5. And on the other hand, there were instances where you were extremely happy and you gave 8 or 9 or 10. But these instances were very less. On an average, everybody gave 7 as their number. That means most of the time you are not happy, but most of the time you are not even unhappy. That was very interesting for them. So they started digging a bit deep to understand why it is so. And it is only because of your brain. Because it is the game your brain is playing. The brain will always tell you that you cannot be extremely happy all the time and you cannot be extremely sad all the time. Or in other words, you are keeping the happiness for another time. The brain will keep on feeding in that if I had something more, I would have been more happier. That is what they say. They say that 10 is not possible. 10 is possible only if I had maybe a better job, maybe a better house, or a bigger car. So there is something always pulls you back from being that 10. So we all live in that mild, not very happy but not very sad kind of a state. That is what we are. We always chase for that 10 and by remaining ourselves at 7. That is what happens in our life. We remain there, we get stuck at that 7 and chase that imaginary 10. So, what I would suggest today is first of all, let us try to understand how happy we are. Let us try to measure our happiness. So, probably you all can have a piece of pen and paper along with you and do this experiment yourself. There is no one to check, there is no one to guide you. What you have to do is that stop at moment and just write down, note down how happy you are at that moment. So that gives you an idea about your happiness levels. That is the first thing we should do. Second thing, what we should do is that we need to tell and train our mind that it is not necessary for me to get stuck at 7. It's not necessary that I should only be 70% happy in my life. The 100% is possible. Of course, it may not be possible for us to be happy 100% all the time, but at least we can increase this 70 to 80 and 90 and 95. But before doing that, we should know at present where are we. So, friends, please do this experiment yourself. Try to see where you are now. Whenever, wherever you are, at times just stop and write down, note down what is the level of your happiness. The idea is we should improve from wherever we are today. So have a great happy days ahead, and till the time I come back to you next week, be happy.